अच्छा, इसके लिए कई लोग कहते हैं ना कि a number of founders and people who've had tremendous success, they're also superstitious. So they might be, consulting astrology, कि कोई खास number था. When you're feeling that energy, and you just mentioned, you have your own mythical twist to it. How do you decide? How do you decide on the right time to enter, the right time to buy, the right time to exit, Taha?
So I look at 10 years ahead, right?
Okay.
I always say, like, don't go for the sixes, go for the singles and the doubles, right? So even if you're creating a journey, try, like, it's the long run. Go for the 8 years or the 10 years, right? मतलब लोग फौरन कहते हैं मुझे कल परसों तरसों, right? मतलब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम 15 साल से काम कर रहे हैं, बिजनेसेस चला रहे हैं, बट अभी भी कोई मुझसे पूछता है कि यार ये आपका, मतलब मैंने कहा 8 साल लगेंगे अभी. हालांकि इट कुड कम वे बिफोर दैट, बट आई हैव ऑलरेडी एस्टिमेटेड कि वो 8 साल मैंने अपने आप को दिए हुए इस चीज़ के लिए. सो मेरा एस्टिमेट ही इतना बड़ा होता है. उसके बाद सो दैट्स द फर्स्ट थिंग, राइट, कि मैंने इन्वायरमेंट आप पढ़ते हैं. एंड सेकेंडली आई थिंक टाइमिंग आप पिक करते हैं based on a few different things, the people, the economy, and the future of, like, policy within that area, right? Because without the right government policy,
you don't have the right elements in place, because they are creating. पहले ज़माने में लोग कहते थे ना कि इनका काम होता है कि आप systems बना दें, आप roads बना दें, आप bridges बना दें. You have to be equally creating that that policy infrastructure,
of course,
for it to germinate and to take life.
And you need smart people. You need to create an environment where smart people want to stay there.
Right.
Young smart people want to stay there. So what's happening in Austin is the young people actually want to stay there. So the locals want to stay there, and everyone from around the world. Diversity is important when it comes to the human brain. You learn a lot. You travel a lot. You get different, teams that get formed. They have a lot more diversity, which allows for new innovation, which allows for better quality assurance in the products that are made. So that all was happening there. And then with my Saudi connection, same thing I was noticing in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, during the same time. This is 4-5 years ago. And I used to go every year. And then I realized that maybe there's a bridge that can be created between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and maybe the United States. And we started that bridge primarily from Austin, Texas to Riyadh. And the reason why we did that was just not because of the 3 things in place, which I said, a young ecosystem of individuals who want to create the best companies, right, which is the youth population, government policies in place that allow for entrepreneurship and innovation, and number 3, the right type of environment. So it's how you feel when you're there.